Hello friends, and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 3. Well, we got through Crimwood Forest last time and are continuing our progress with the game, but I've decided to go in the spirit of Donkey Kong Country 2 and visit this game's secret lost world of Krematoa. So this is technically the final world of the game, but you can immediately access it after you hit the second portion of the game. You can't do every level in the world, obviously, but you can get through one or two at this point. So the reason I do this is whenever you reset, you do lose all your lives. And if you've paid attention to the last two episodes, I've stockpiled quite a number of lives. I don't want them to go to waste. So while I have the chance to do so, I am taking care of some of the more difficult levels in the game, just in case. So in order to make any progress in this world, we have to visit Boomer. So, hello, Boomer's the name, blowing things up is my game. The rest of the folks have stuck me up in here. Something about me being too dangerous or something like that. Gee, I wonder why. My brothers might be happy with those dull bear coins, but I'm only interested in gold ones with the B on them. If you hand me 15 coins, this beauty will be primed and ready to blow. Then you'll see why they call me Boomer. So, just like in DKC2, we have to pay up these bonus coins here for chances at the levels of the Lost World. This time it's all in one concise location as opposed to being split throughout a bunch of different worlds, but the premise is still the same. So, upon leaving the cabin here, we will be treated to a little explosion. And we now have the ability to go to the first World Stampede Sprint, and this one's interesting. So, right off the bat, you see two signs right off the bat, and a few bonus barrels hiding way off in the upper portions here. Which one is this? Is this the annoying one? Oh, this is not the annoying one, but it's going to be just as close. So, hello to Squitter, a nice return to everyone's favorite shoe-laden spider. We'll definitely see more of Squitter in the future. But we do need to do this in order to get a bonus coin. And that takes care of the first one. So now we can also use Squitter here to jump up and grab this one. Which is also one of the more annoying ones, because if we wanted to, I guess we could do it with Squitter, but we need to get flying. I mean, it was kind of nice that I got a few of them right off the bat, but it gets real tough because it's very tight, and we're flying with squawks, which, if you remember, is something I don't do very well, but we managed to get through that one. And now for the challenge. So naturally, we cannot bring the animal buddies further than this. And that's a very big jump. So, time for Dixie to show her stuff. And look at this, another Ellie-centric level. But with the addition of Perry. And I'm going to have to focus a bit for this one. So basic premise is Ellie's fear of rats is about to come into fruition. And we gotta run. So any of the level's gimmicks, Perry will help us collect, but I have to keep Perry alive. If I do not keep Perry alive, I do not get the last bonus of the world. Oh, and if I don't keep myself alive, I don't get anything further in the world. This is the difficulty of the level. And of course, because it's kind of a, like, race-through type of deal, I don't get a midway point. But I will say, this is kind of a pseudo-Animal Antics, I guess. It does feature 4 of the animal buddies in this game. On Guard obviously can't take part in this, because it's on land. But This is kind of close. Now, thankfully, some of those, if you know your timing, you don't have to jump into those buzzers. Oops. Timed that one poorly. Just looking way too far ahead. Thank you, extra. And clear. So, parry grants us the final bonus barrel. And, as you could expect, it has to do with parry. Now, as long as you're not stupid with your jumps, everything is a piece of cake, except for those ones. And there's going to be a few. That was close. Usually I try to do full-on run jumps. But we got lucky. Okay, that's every bonus in this level. That's pretty good. And, of course, we get one chance to get that. And for our troubles, we get this mysterious cog. Well, we don't have 15 coins, so I can't make a return trip to the second level. But it says, if you got a cog, is that a cog? Now, I reckon it'll fit on this strange box, which has been here ever since I moved in. Pop it in, see what happens? And, well, it fits, but it looks like we need a few more. So, I don't have enough coins, so that's it for here. But I did kind of want to show that off, because that is the level of difficulty I will have to expect when I'm coming back here to do some of the other worlds. Okay, so, as I was saying before, we have our choice as to which levels we can do. There is a Brother Bear house up here that we can visit, named Bramble, but the purpose for that house will not be made apparent until much later. That Brother Bear is just looking for a flower, which actually grows just at the end of the path of his house there, but will not actually grow there until much later in the game. But that's just basically a free banana bird. So, I'm going to go to Cotton Top Cove here, which I believe is kind of a good level 3 type of deal. We'll see how well this goes. And right off the bat, we already start with a Brother Bear house. I'm going to visit, but it seems very blue. Hello there, Kongs. How are you? My name's Blue. Pleased to meet you. I'm afraid you're a little early for the party, Kongs. That's if anyone bothers to come at all. Oh, he's so blue. Hope there's a way we make him happy later. Well, time for some levels. And it's time for the underwater levels. Everyone's favorite. But again, very pleasant to look at. And this time, very mysterious. Again, a fantastic job on the music, which I will continue to praise. As long as I can just control myself properly here. So we've got these, we got those fish there that are just constantly coming through. They're kind of serving as barricades. Alright. I think this was just a find, but I have to dodge all that. Pretty simple. Now, by the end of this, I should have enough coins for possibly another 2 levels in the Lost World. Probably not, but pretty close. Okay. Okay, up we go. Follow the bananas. And, of course, the giant hitbox. Let's see, so that should be quick. Now, anyone who's a explorer there would realize, hey, that's the perfect spot to have something hidden. And 2 coins for your trouble. Okay, everything's looking pretty good so far. Sometimes we just gotta follow the school. Now this is a very clear case of, thank goodness I've got a second Kong. And another bonus. And on guard! There we go. Now they just, all these fish appear out of the holes, and we just have to poke them. Piece of cake. Now in a level like this, you're probably thinking, where's the coin enemy gonna be? And with every water level in the game, the answer is always at the end. And that is outside of the water area in a separate cavern entrance. Now what? Was that just to get the N? Might have just been to get the N. Also, I think they've improved On Guard's invincibility when he's doing the sword charge. So, freebie. Okay. Should be nearing the end here. There we go. Yes. So they always have to take you outside of the water area. And there's always going to be a coin somewhere in the area. But there we go. First water level taken care of. Now we got some land-based levels. And also one of my least favorite when it comes to trying to find the level secrets, but also one of my favorites to look at aesthetically, the waterfall levels. So we've got these barrels here that propel us up the waterfall. And of course there's a front layer and a back layer. So, a very neat idea. But if there's one thing I have difficulty with, it's consistently remembering where the secrets are, because I will be going like way all over the place trying to find where the secrets are. And some of them are a piece of cake. Some of them aren't. Okay. So I think I'm fine up to this point. For the life of me, I think I forgot that was a thing. Now, in order to make things easier on the game, if you are behind the waterfall, there is a point at which you can exit from behind the waterfall. But otherwise, if you are behind the waterfall, you can't suddenly jump to the front of the waterfall. Why do I feel like I've missed one already? I don't think I have, but I could be wrong. Again, this is where my confusion comes in. I lose my way. Okay, I guess this one was a little bit more obvious. This one's pretty simple. You just have to go up the way. And remember that there's a few stars hiding on the sides. And piece of cake. Alright, so we got that. Time to see what the second half of the level's got. Okay, looks like we do have to go up. This is what I do constantly in this level, is I will find a high point and I will just jump. And like I'll ponytail twirl down and just see what happens. Alright. It's time for another appearance of the parallel bird. Of course, I had to be very careful maneuvering this. I don't think parry ties any secret down, but I could be wrong. Actually, I think parry might actually tie down the steel keg for the coin enemy. Oh, I think I saw that up there. I think I did see that up there. I'm going to make sure I remember that when I come up here. Nope, just lives. But I did catch the edge of a barrel. And good thing I did, because that was the bonus. So coin's just a little bit later. Alright, other proof of concept. Also, I just realized you did not collect. Okay, everything's looking pretty good. Gotcha. And another bonus taken care of. There we go. So I think, yeah. So coin's over here. I think, oh, no. No, I made a mistake. No, I had to do all that again. Ah. Well, I can rush through most of it. Thankfully, don't have to hunt for any bonuses. I don't even have to take parry along if I don't feel like it, which is kind of a nice touch. I think I'm pretty good on my life stock for now. So there we go. And that level with the Stampede Sprint, I did say that there were levels where parry ties down the bonus. That's not the only one. So there's another level coming up where I have to keep parry alive for a point for one chance at the bonus in the level. So I have to be very, very ready. Just about to do the same thing again. I don't have to. I think... Nope. Right, that's the gimmick. There we go. I knew that there are some levels where you have to kind of blast ahead of a barrel that you toss, and that was one of them. Alright. Save cave. Now, speaking of caves, I just remembered something. So, we will make a save here. All those items. But I did just forget something. Good old Banana Bud Secrets. Bounty Bay. Alright, here we go. That's a pattern, and I'm okay with that. Oh, there we go. Another Banana Bud. Alright, now we can continue on with the world proper. Don't really need to save again. Alright, well, another lakeside level with a lot of platform jumping. So I do love how I can toss Dixie backwards. Might as well, just in case. Show off the mechanics. And a coin. Of course, our favorite piranha friend is visiting. Alright, a pretty fast start. Testing your ability to jump between rope sections. The time it doesn't work was the time it actually had the banana on the bottom. Of course. I see how you work, game. But But there we go. Another coin acquired. Thankfully, this level is somewhat simple, as I just about get blown up. It is kind of a nice level to just zoom your way through. Bye. Now, this one is just a simple, don't get hit. And look at that, we do have enough coins if we wanted to go for another boom. But I probably won't. I'll wait until I actually get the next section unlocked to pay another visit. Look at that, 42 lives. I've only had a few deaths so far. Now you see coin without barrel, but if you just pay attention to the level's surroundings, you'll find it no problem. And with that, another level is complete. Alright. Oh, tracker barrel, here we go. So another waterfall level, which, if you remember my spiel from before, means another level where I'm going to be constantly jumping through to find secrets that I can never remember where they are. Gimmick with this one is moving barrels that you can move left and right this time, as opposed to rocketing up and down. Yeah, sorry. I do kind of want to try to get the coins. Now, thankfully, you can control the distance you move. Now, see what I mean? Like, that's why I jump, is... like, that's how they hide the secrets. Alright. Piece of cake idea still. Yeah, we just go from one barrel to another. Nice and simple. Alright. Ooh, another chance at the roll jump. There we go. Halfway. Now again, this is me doing another jump, because I can't recall secrets, and this would be the best place to hide something, just like that. If I timed that just a little better, could have worked. As you recognize, it did just send me back to the beginning of the level. Somewhat, anyways. More lives. Oh, why not? There we go. Oh, good, I just made that one. Alright. Oh, look at that! We're back with Ellie again. Oops. No. You will not. Yeah, Ellie's strong enough to actually jump on these bad boys. Oh. I just got jumped. I don't know why I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought I was ready to squirt them down. But thank goodness I hit it halfway. If I wanted to, I could try for another 3 live again. Alright, let's try this again. The proper way this time. Oops. I made the same mistake again. Now, clearly that's the way to go. So what was this way? Ah, there we go. You can practice your jumping and shooting. Alright, so the Oh, I was about to say, the clear way to finish this one is water jumping, but nope, this one is finish on the tracker barrels. Because they didn't have the water meter down below. Alright, now we try this again. For real. I think I can remember with the Donkey Kong Land thing I was talking about before. Ellie had infinite water blasts in the game due to programming limitations. But by doing the shot, you actually lost all your momentum, or if not all, most of your momentum. So it's like a drop shot. Okay. So I'm still on the lookout for a coin. Not that coin, but that's a very nice collectible. Right. So we'll just... Oh, that was close. I thought I was out of water. So, yes, you have to... You only got one shot at this. Thankfully, it's not the most difficult, but if you mess up, well, tough luck. And then one final tracker puzzle. Take it safe. And level complete. Alright, well we got through 4 of the 5, so now we have one last level of the world, Fish Food Frenzy. Now this one, you can see here we got our piranha buddy, but he seems pretty pacified, you know? Just gotta keep him nice and full. No worries whatsoever. Just gotta make sure... Ooh, he's getting a little hungry there. Now we gotta be careful. These things... We don't want them eating those. Those are bad for you. Oops. Yep. So, if we make the mistake of feeding him some bad cuisine, he gets a little angry. When he gets a little angry, he gets very hungry. He gets hangry. Alright, 15 bananas. And one of the most simplest ones... Literally just, can you swim? I still think they could have done a little better with this one, but, well, you do run out of ideas eventually. And nothing to it, because there literally is nothing to it. So what happens if, for instance, our little piranha friend here gets a little too hangry with us? Well, as things go, if you don't have access to a food source, you keep looking until you find the nearest food source. And it just so happens that there's some bona fide monkeys right in front of him that he's just like, I'm gonna eat you. And he will. So we'll lose a Kong if we don't give our fish friend a nice meal. Now that one was more of a... Just wanted to be sure. I don't remember it being too difficult to find. I know there's one in a water level later that I had a really hard time finding when I was younger. I don't think it was this one. I think it's very clear that there's a thing. Now, if anyone's wondering if there's a difference between the green fish and the red fish, there is none. Greens are usually stationary and reds are usually moving. Oops. Ooh, getting a little close there. So if you really want to be sure our fish friend here doesn't eat the urchins, swimming really far away is a good way to work it. Is this the one? It is the one! So I had the right idea. So this one takes advantage of the eating mechanic. Thankfully, our piranha friend here will not get angry with us, or at least I'm fairly certain. We just have to eat all the fish. Now, see, this is a bonus that is good. Takes advantage of the level's mechanics and applies it to a... Here's an extreme situation. Go ahead and have fun. And with that, another bonus taken care of. And thankfully, no piranhas beyond this point. Now, of course, as is tradition with these water levels, one stray coin. Oops. First things first, I have to actually make the throw. And again, kind of just given to you. But with that, now we have access to the boss of the world. Squirt in a what the heck kind of creature is this moment. We are facing down Squirt, and does as his namesake is, squirts. So we have to dodge all the water until he stops. And then squirt the eyes twice each, and that registers as a hit. And every time we get a hit on Squirt, it's an extra rotation around the board. Oops. Well, I missed that one. So I have to do that bit again. It's not the hardest, but that water will push you, and it will probably knock you off. Okay, well that's 2. So now we have to do 3. Ooh, that was kind of close. I was going a little fast. Oops. And yes, depending on what side you're on, will determine the direction the water squirts in. There we go. And then we get this random ski? Well, I can't really do much with one ski, so maybe we'll just have to wait. But we do have another world over here that we can tackle, and that is going to be what we'll tackle on the next episode. So thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this. It's a lot of swimming, I'll tell you that much. But these levels will, in Mechanos here, will be a little bit more entertaining. So hopefully you'll look forward to those on the next episode. So thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.